Well, greetings. I'm back, Parson, with my hiking journey. I am at the spot where I left off a week ago today on the North South Trail in Land Between Lakes National Recreation Area. I have got roughly 13 miles of trail going that way to finish, to end up down at the South Welcome Station. I actually just had my drop off with Burley's hiking shuttle. She followed me down to the South Welcome Station. I parked my truck down there, and then she hauled me back here and dropped me off at the trailhead. She would not allow me to video her today because she said she looked horrible, which was a lie. But anyway, I wanted to honor her request. So I'm just gonna kick off. It's gonna be strange weather. It's December 26th. It is about 62, 63 degrees right now, headed for a high of 71, hopefully some sunshine later today maybe, although cloudy is okay, pretty breezy, not too bad. I didn't bring a jacket today. I'm in a long sleeve hiking shirt and tee only, that's it. So we'll go and see what the trail has in store. Wish me luck. All right, I'm at Point L, 2¼ miles in, roughly. There's a car over here because I ran into a day hiker down there. A lot of beat up trail. I didn't shoot a lot of video because this big storm came through or something down there, and it is torn up really badly. But this is another trailhead here at Road 211. There's only one more. Show you on the map. I'm here at Point L. I jumped on at K. That's where I ended the bison range last week, a week ago today. I got 3.2 miles to M, and then the long stretch is right at 8 miles to the South Welcome Station, where my trusty Chevrolet pickup is parked. So where Burley picked me up and shuttled me to the trailhead this morning. So again, not a lot of thrilling stuff to show on the trail earlier, so I'll keep my eyes open. See anything cool, I'll add to the video, but just keep on hiking. So here we go. Another set of major blowdowns. I mean, there's a big wind came through here, laid down all these trees in the same direction. It's in a straight line with the wet ground. So anyway, this is a lot of what I've been looking at down here on the southern end of Land Between the Lakes. Not certain if this was associated with that big tornado back in December a few years ago. Could have been in the path, I don't know. You can see there's a lot of destruction. I might be tempted to think that this was in that path because there was a southerly tornado as well as the one that went north of here. So anyway, hiking on. Coming through the pine trees. If you've seen any of my videos at all, you know how I enjoy tall, piney woods. Usually makes for a really nice, soft walking. This is some kind of old Forest Service road just packed down that they incorporated into the trail here. This is a really nice, dry, pretty stretch of it. Let's see what waits for us around the bend. Well, I'm at the next final crossroad for the end of this trail. I'm at what's called Point M. You see right there, it says you are here. And we've got a 7.9 mile trek overland to the South Welcome Station. That's all I've got left on this north-south trail. A lot easier walking today. It's getting flatter the further I go south. I've only had about 500 feet of elevation change, and the last leg I had 1,700 over during the daytime. So yeah, so still going. Passed actually some more day hikers a minute ago, a trio, which is, I've seen more people today than I've seen on the entire trail when I hiked half of it back earlier in the fall. So we're just plodding along. I have to stop for a lunch break. I've got 7.9 miles, so right at 8 miles to go to finish out and making good time. So rolling on. Come upon another cemetery out here. This is Morgan Cemetery. And it's pretty big. It's outlined Almost got it outlined with ribbon. This grave has been visited because something's been left on it recently. So this is a pretty big cemetery. And it has good road access. The North South actually is on this old access road at this point. So nice quiet place for these old folks to rest. Pretty cool. Well, I'm at the 10-mile mark. Gotten into some kind of like a logging operation that they had going on back all around here. There's treetops down everywhere, and then the trail follows this old road which they've been using for the logging operation. There's trash and stuff from workers throwing stuff down back here, it looks like. So yeah, it's not very picturesque. A little bit more elevation than, you know, I looked at this leg on all trails and did the little preview thing, you know, and it showed about 850 feet of elevation change. Well, I'm already up around 950, and I've got 3 miles to go. So, like, as usual, it's just, you know, full of it. I mean, it's just not reliable. But I'm on the downhill side now, hopefully. Be going down in elevation, and it's a pretty big ridge drop at the very end. So, still going, not a really pretty day, strangely warm, very humid. Felt a little bit of mist a while. My wife actually texted me and asked, "Is it raining on you?" And I'm like, "Oh gosh, I hope not," because I didn't bring a poncho or anything. I didn't know there's even a chance of rain today, but it's held off so far. So still going, still hiking, and hopefully in about an hour and a half we'll be at the end of this deal and have this trail under my belt. But let's keep on rolling. Well, I'm about a mile from the finish, and doggone it, if I didn't find me a new pipe out on the trail. Might take me a while to get it hauled out for smoking, but it's a nice new pipe. Well, I am getting close to the end now. There be cars here. That's the trace. Trail kind of parallels it for a ways as it's going downhill, and then it'll drop me out on the trace right across from the South Welcome Center. So I'm less than a half mile from completion. Praise the Lord, my knee needs a break. So on we go. And we're done. I'm at point N, final trailhead. That's the welcome station. I still have to get over there in my truck, but I have officially conquered the entire 60 miles of the North South Trail in Land Between the Lakes National Recreation Area. I'm gonna wrap it up now, get on over to the parking lot, maybe go inside, hit the latrine, and then head for home. So I'll do a wrap up in the car. Well, Parsons done. I actually was gonna check in the Welcome Center, see what they had, and then the place was closed all through the months of December and January. So I stopped by the Golden Pond Visitor Center and got me a souvenir to mark the end of my trail. They actually have a unique ink stamp, and I'm that guy too. I'm the travel stamp geek. I got a unique stamped brochure from both the north and south end with today, December 26th, 2025, the end of the trail. So I'm done. I'll have to figure out something else to conquer now. Right now I got to conquer this knee that did not even want to walk when I got out of the truck. So I'm gonna wrap it up now. This is Parsons signing off from Land Between the Lakes National Recreation Area, urging you to get outside, stay moving, and keep on hiking, and we'll see you next time.